Never received a reading before in the first 3 minutes. my people that I'm connected with here tonight, especially Marie. She's also a beautiful goddess. I'm surrounded by goddesses everywhere in my big old world and in my YouTube world, my Facebook world. Some of you beautiful goddesses have been with me since I began this journey on social media in 2012. I've been giving readings on there since 2013. So I appreciate all of you who are here tonight. Hi, Mrs. Morris, how are you? Stay well. Welcome to YouTube. Relaxation with some herbs, bringing in the spirit of the good vibrations, the grounds music. Hello, Janelle. How are you? Can you hear the audio? Can y'all hear me okay? Yeah. Whenever the readings start, like I totally turn the music off. So I'm just playing the music to, bring the vibes in. Hi, Lynn, Olivia. How are you, love? Welcome to Reading Mondays. I am doing awesome. Hope you're doing well. I'm here at home this evening, so I'm sitting like low on my little bookshelf seat. So I'm here home, and as y'all can see, my background tonight. It's a pretty busy night in Dallas, Texas. I'm a true goddess, and I live in the sky. I've been doing this for a long time, and many of you are like that too. See? Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. Like I said, I'm surrounded by you beautiful goddesses on YouTube. Some of y'all have been with me for a long time. Oh, it's the audio. Okay, so you can't hear me. Okay, let me turn that down. Thank you. That's what you meant. It is loud. I didn't know it was that loud. And I got it. Let's see. So can you guys hear me now? No, it's okay. It probably was too loud because see, I don't pay attention to that. Yeah, you guys tell me if it's too loud because I don't want it to be where you can't hear me. Is that better, y'all? Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you. J Math, that's what you were talking about. Okay. Yes, it's fine. It's fine. Yes. I want to make sure everybody can hear me loud and clear. Because you guys know when Spirit gives me messages or something to do, I want to make sure that it's sent out to who it's supposed to go to. Awesome, awesome. There we are. Yes. J Math. And so, yes, like it's Read Me Mondays. So, for those of you who have not had a reading before, the first 3 minutes are free. And then after that, if you want me to keep going after you feel connected with me, then it will be a $10 donation per 5 minutes. And so, if you want me to keep going. So, and you guys can either pay that here in the super chat, or you can pay it on my Cash App, which is Beekeeper100. I'll put it in the the chat, the keeper. And I am looking for a moderator to kind of help me if anyone's interested in that, because I want to make sure that everyone gets their turn. That's my cash up there. Like so and so was next, or so and so was next. Cause I can follow it, but sometimes it becomes too much. So it's like I need so and so's help for this, so and so's help for this. You know, so yes, yes. So I am feeling good tonight. Had a wonderful weekend, and like I said, things has just been really, really going really, really fast. And also, I was thinking about doing a celebrity reading on someone. So, huh? Who would you guys want me to do a celebrity reading on tonight? And actually, I've already done a reading on Big Old TV tonight. And I also was in an appointment doing a reading before I got here. So Spirit is definitely on it tonight with the revelations and like I said, the cards just add, it's just a tool. It's just a tool. And like I tell you people all the time, a lot of people, they don't trust their own intuition about things. They don't, and sometimes people come to me, they already know the answer of what's really going on with them. And sometimes they just need like confirmation, like, do you see what I'm seeing? Like, am I crazy? Is this going on? You know? And so, that's what I do on my end as well. It's like I let people know the truth, what is shown about me, or what's shown about, the cards, whether or not, the person's gonna be really for you or not, and sometimes people, they will, try to work it out, try to figure it out, but it's different when you're right in it. And that's the reason why, some people, they were readers. Some people, oh, you didn't see that coming, you didn't know that was going to come to happen to you. Well, like I said, a lot of us, we don't really read ourselves, or we are not obedient to that intuition or spirit, because we are blinded in our own desire from what we want, you know. So yeah, a lot of people. Okay, Marie, thank you, Marie. Marie, she has the first reading for tonight. Thank you so much, and thank you for the donation. Marie says, Miss Kathie, I want to know, can I work with Goddess Oshun? I really want to honor my ancestors, but I don't know how to do it or where to start from. I need your guidance, please. I love you. Okay. Yes, and let me turn this off rather, and put on the little timer here. And Spirit is also telling me I don't feel like a card reading is going to do this justice. So this is coming completely from Spirit in regards to helping you in how to work with those Oshun. Now, there's a lot of people who are initiated. They believe that you need to be initiated to work with the Orishas, okay? I can respect that. I don't want to take away from that. you can always talk to someone like that, because I know a lot of people from that community watch me. A lot of people from that Santeria, community, and so. But I will say, if are someone that's like me, that's not initiated, okay, then the first thing you need to be aware of is to, basically do a little more research with Oshun. After you've done that, and if you feel like you've gotten enough information about Oshun, you need to get to know her. So she's going to be, you want her to come help you. You want to be a daughter of Oshun or a child of Oshun. Then you need to also, I would say, listen to a lot of music that's dedicated to her. You want to make sure that you build up a temple area for her. Now, that's if you want to get into working with her seriously, because you want to have that altar place ready for her to thank her when she blesses you, or she has things that, uh, to give thanks to her, okay, so that she can help you more. So, what I always say, what I feel is really important to me, is that you should always have honey on your altar to Oshun. And you have to make sure you taste that honey before you give it to her as an offering, or use it in work that you're going to do that involves, her. So always come to Oshun, out of respect. Don't test her, don't play around with her, because you know like I said, she's a loving, beautiful Orisha, okay, but at the same time, she has a dark side, okay. She has a wild side to her that most people, they don't really like to talk about, or they don't want to believe it. But the real people that work with Oshun knows that she don't play. And the patakis that made to her, she didn't play. Okay, so it's always important to have a space for her. I would not mix her with another Orisha or another goddess at all. I would not mix her with Hecate on the same, her Santa Muerte on the same altar. I would not do any of that. I would not recommend that, because as particular as she is, that's just gonna tick her off. Okay. Marie says, okay, okay, love, okay, okay, okay. All right, Marie, if you want me to keep going, or if you have a question, I can get to that, or I can go on to, let's see, was it Lynn? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Okay, J Man. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and see. Uh, okay, Lynn. Hold on. Okay, Lynn's next, and she wants to know if she's going to have problems at the end of this week. Hey, CTG, it's Moses. How are you, love? Okay. Let me set up the timer. Lynn. That's your real name, isn't it, Lynn? What's your zodiac sign, Lynn? Pardon me. I think that's my birth name. I'm a Cancer. Okay. Okay. So it's loco. It's like you've been having problems, or it's like there's someone's coming that's gonna bring you some problems here, and be aware of that because you can change it. It doesn't have to get bad, but be aware of it and try to detour yourself from it. You know how some people they might try to bait you into getting into it with them, you know, after they clearly know that they pushed a button or whatever, just watch out for that. Be mindful of that because I'm showing here, it can get pretty messy. It can get pretty messy overall. Okay. So I would say, Lynn, I don't know if you are actually doing any type of spiritual work right now, but I would say just make sure you do something like positive, like maybe light a candle, say some positive words, affirmations, something that's going to calm you, because I keep saying, some people, they like to try you. So it doesn't have to be that bad. Just understand that when it happens, you'll know it's like I'm not even gonna buy into it. I'm not gonna go for it. Like it's not the time nor place. So it's like you're gonna have to be the bigger person because I keep saying, you know, um, if not, it's just gonna be like one big crazy misunderstanding, or it's yeah, you definitely just want to take the high road. Okay, so other than that, these are signs for you to watch out for so that you don't have a crazy week, if that makes sense. So, yeah. And for you guys who, J Math, I appreciate you being in my chat and stuff. But if you guys can, like, just let's stay on the path of doing the readings and stuff for tonight. So, Lynn, if you would like for me to keep going, please let me know, or I'll try to go on to the next person, or I will go ahead and do that celebrity reading tonight. So, I appreciate you guys for coming and showing up tonight, but, let's kind of keep, my show focused on this, you know. So, yeah. So if y'all can interact doing this, it would be great. Okay. Yes. Yes. So who was next, Lynn? Or if you want me to keep going, like I said, it's a $10 nation per 5 minutes, and you can either pay it here in the super chat, or you can go to, or you can send it through Cash App, and my Cash App is in the link there. It's a $ beekeeper 100. You know, so yeah, yeah. Okay, so you guys, were you wanting a celebrity reading? What celebrity did you guys want to hear about tonight? Hi, Lucky. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hello, my people on Big O TV. How are you? If you are also interested in getting a reading tonight, make sure you get in the queue. And the first 3 minutes are free. And then after that, if you still feel connected to me, then it's going to be 5 minutes. It's going to be a treasure per 5 minutes after that. Yes. Okay, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into the celebrity reading. And you know what, you guys? I actually saw Paris Jackson's interview with Willow Scott, Will Smith's daughter. And I don't know if anybody else knew or knows this, but if you can find it, Google it up on YouTube. They were showing each other's tattoos, right? And Paris Jackson has a tattoo on her wrist of Israeli Freda. She has the Loa tattoo of Israeli Freda on her wrist. So Paris Jackson, who comes from a Jehovah's Witness, quote unquote, Christian, quote unquote, background, right? She's definitely on her journey, or she knows more than what the average person knows. So, you know, a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, I've noticed you'll hear them say, Jesus, 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 this, Christian, 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 that. But at the same time, they have all these tattoos of you know, like Israeli Fredah, Egyptian tattoos, pyramids. Oh my gosh, like all kind of stuff. Raw, the all-seeing eye. You know, uh, whatever you can think of. Like they have all of this. So, to be honest, there's more people in the entertainment industry that they're not just Christians. They practice the occult. But I know a lot of you on YouTube know this already because you're already spiritual. But a lot of you all who over here on Bigger who watch me, um, you may not know that. But if you are on Bigo, you have to realize is that the occult is everywhere. Okay, even this app, on Bigo, you have the wheel of fortune, tarot cards, astrology, all of that stuff. So, I mean, I think a lot of people might just be asleep. You know what I'm saying? So, let me see what you guys. I know the last time I tried to see what was going on here in the chat, it said the new comments and I couldn't see my comments. So hold on, let me make sure. A treasure. So yes, yes. Okay, so Dennis would like a reading. Hold on. Oh, I couldn't see. Okay, is that Marie? Marie, did you pay again? That's why I said, okay, yeah, that's what it did the last time when I was trying to get you to go. Okay, it wouldn't show. So, okay, Marie, now I see you. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, so Marie would like to know, she said, I am not sure what ancestors to work with yet. Okay, like I am having a show right now and people want to invite me on, you know. So let me go ahead and set the timer on for you, Marie. And like I said, this question is just something that I don't think cards could answer. So let's see. Here we go. Here we go. It's taking a long time to load, of course. Yes. So if you're wanting a reading, make sure you guys get in the queue on Big O. Okay. Maria says, I just not sure what ancestors to work with. Okay, well, Marie, first thing to do, honestly, is when you are trying to get into, like dealing with your ancestors and things like that, you have to make sure like your prayers or your intentions, your incantations or whatever you're saying, that you are calling on your ancestors that are there for you to help you, that are for you. Because yes, it's true. Some of us we can get, you know, call upon different ancestors and they're not for us. Some of them like to be mischievous, and things like that. Now, this is for people that believe in ancestor worship and things like that. For you guys on Big O. But definitely, you want to call upon your ancestors that are there for you. And I know, like, there's some people who are adopted, they really don't know who their ancestors are, or their people never talked about who their ancestors were. And so that's the best thing to do. And also, like I said, you could also set up a little place for them. It doesn't have to be like a big altar or anything like that, but set up a little place for them that so when you go write a little petition or you ask them for something, you want to do that, and they come through, then you want to give them their offerings, right there, like the things that they like. So that's the best way to do that. I mean, if you feel like you had um, like a good relationship with maybe a great grandmother or something like that, then that will be good to maybe put things on the altar like she liked. You know, I know like my grandmother, she liked, coffee, black coffee. She liked the color green. So, I might put like a little, different green, like trinkets or something like that, on my family altar and my ancestor altar. And so they like things like that, like whatever they like. And sometimes you can feel a pull towards something, like especially if you see something in the store and you think it would be something that they would like, maybe like a little mirror. It doesn't have to be anything expensive either, as long as it's from the heart. That's what's, important. And like I said, libations, they love, you know, uh, wines or liquors, things like that. You can put like a little bit of it on your altar. If it's wine, I wouldn't say leave it out there that long, because wine will, go bad and everything. So, even with the food offering, I've done many food offers and they like that. And so it can be just a little plate. It doesn't have to be a big plate. I know you see some people, they have this big, all of this food and stuff on there, and that's okay. Like if you're, like if you're in, like Santeria, a family or something like that where everybody can give all that, but like if it's just you, it can be a little something. It's all about, your intentions, um, if you're good to them, they'll be good to you, and help you. And so you guys who know me, you've watched my life, and how I've been working with my ancestors and stuff too, and they do take care of you. They've taken care of me, and so that that will definitely get things going with you getting into working with your ancestors. And like I said, if you are also a person who's not very spiritual, maybe you're afraid of doing it or something like that, if you're on your own or something like that, you can always contact me privately. I do private sessions. Um, um, those my moderators. I think you guys probably have my store on there, or it's already on the spiritual supplies of candles.com. And so there, I can help you set up your altar if you want. Or, like I said, I don't disrespect the hugans and the mambos or nothing like that, because I recommend that you go to them as well. There's some people they want to get initiated, some people don't. It's just been one of those things that's gone on for centuries. So that's that. Yes, Miranda, you get your first 3 minutes free. Yeah, you get your first 3 minutes free. And then after that, Miranda, if you feel connected to me, then it'll be a treasure per 5 minutes. So, yes, and all I just need is like your name and your zodiac sign of work. Yes, thank you so much, Marie. Thank you so much. Yes, yes. If you, Marie, if you want me to continue on with your reading, I can definitely do a general reading for you. No problem. I can do it here, on YouTube, or I can do it privately. So however you want to do that, Marie. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much, J Math. J Math, he put my store site in there. Thank you guys. It's spiritualsuppliesandcandles.com. I appreciate you so much. Okay, Miranda. Okay, I'm gonna do Miranda's 3 free minutes, and then so if you guys want me to do, and I think if Marie's done with me, I think after Marie is Dennis is gonna be next, I believe. So let me go ahead and get Miranda here, and I'm gonna set the timer. Okay. Okay, you are very welcome, Miranda. This, let's see, 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes. Why this thing is acting up tonight? Okay, Miranda Cancer, hello nobody. Okay, here we go. Miranda. Okay. All right, Miranda. Right away, you guys see this. This is showing that you have been deep in thought, deep in thought. A lot of times you're just in your own head a lot too. It shows that you've been concerned about some money situations, and it's almost like an investment situation that you're dealing with. It's like you've been concerned about that, and if you're going to go the right way or what's going to happen. And it's just showing like even though everything is just going on, time is just going on around you, it's like you kind of need like some help and guidance. It's like you are
you always help people, but you need help too. You know, it just shows like sometimes you have that characteristic. It's like you help people almost to a fault, Miranda. And Miranda said that's true. Yes, and Miranda is showing here you've got all of these ideas inside of you. You've got all of these dreams. It's like you're on 1,000, and it seems like there's just not enough time in the day for you, and it's like, oh, there's just people, they distract you, but it's like you're still focused on your dreams and your ambitions and what you really really want to do. And it's also just showing like you being distracted, and definitely have to watch that because um, sometimes there's people, they call them like dream stealers, and sometimes they hang around you for the specific reason is to maybe steal, like, content, or steal a dream, or an idea, or something like that. So guard your ideas, and I know it's like you want people to be happy for you, and people are happy for you, but there are some people, they're secretly, I want to say secretly jealous. They're not so happy, but it's like, they know that it's just something about you that's different, but they want to wait around and see what it is or what you give birth to. So that is that one on the 3-minute timer. So if you want me to keep going, Miranda, it'll be a treasure after that, and or you can come back. You can also get private readings with me. My website is spiritualsuppliesandcandles.com. And also, um, thank you for becoming a fan. Thank you for becoming a fan. And make sure you guys share my live. Share my live. And yes, my YouTube people, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. Yes, yes. So, yes. So let me see here. Yes. Let's see. Let me go back up here. Okay, Dennis was next, I believe, over here on YouTube. So, Dennis. Okay, Dennis, I believe you've had a reading before. So if you want me to go ahead and it will be the 9.99 donation for YouTube. So if you can send that in, I will get started on you next. Hey, bad guy, Bodek. Bodek, how are you? Hi, Vanessa, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I'm doing my Read Me Mondays. Hey, hey. I'm doing my Read Me Mondays. I got my people on YouTube over here. I got my people here on BigOTV.com. We just had a wonderful reading with Miss Miranda right there. And so now I believe Dennis wanted a reading next. And when he makes his donation, I'll get started on his. Let's see if he's still there. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you for getting me to my second star today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the loyalty tickets. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, yes. Thank you. Hi, Lord Webb. How are you? Welcome, help, welcome, Lotus Flower. Yes, I'm still doing readings tonight. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Miss Vanessa, you guys make sure you follow Vanessa. Okay, my big old people. And also my YouTube people. If you're watching on Big O, make sure you guys follow Miss Vanessa there. Thank you for the loyalty tickets. Yes, yes. So, okay. So If Dennis is not ready, then Dennis, are you still there? If Dennis isn't ready, Dennis, if you can't pay by super chat, because I know some people were having issues with the super chat, then you can send the $10 donation to my Cash App, which is Beekeeper 100. And you guys, my moderators, I believe Jade Math 1978, he's also a moderator. Um, Here's my Cash App again. Okay. Let's see. So that's $ Beekeeper 100 is my Cash App, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, Lord Webb. I haven't heard anything from Dennis yet. So, Lord Webb, if y'all see Dennis come back in, tell him to message me. Okay, Lord Webb, now you get the first 3 minutes free. Now, do you have a specific question or do you want a general reading? You let me know which one you want. And also, if you could just give me your name and your zodiac sign, it'll be fine. Yes. And then after Lord Webb, it looks like we got Lotus Flower. And Lotus Flower, it will also be a $10 donation as well. And Lynn, you are very welcome. Lynn Oliviera says, thank you so much for your help. You can get to the next person. Yes, yes. Okay, so while we wait, you know, I will get ready to go into the celebrity reading if we don't have anyone ready yet. Let's see. Okay, Lotus Flower. Oh, thank you for the donation, Lotus Flower. Lotus Flower just gave me $20. Thank you. Wow. I appreciate that. Wow. Lotus Flower says, hello, my name is Tia. I am asking about Jeremy. What is the energy you pick up with him? And will he return? My second question is about myself, just general. I have been feeling down. Okay, love. Well, okay, let me go ahead and set the timer for you. I appreciate you so much. Let's see here. I appreciate you so much. So, for you guys who are on Big O TV, while I get ready for her reading here, um, Camilla, yes, yes. Oh, no, I haven't seen it yet, Vanessa, but I will definitely take a look at it. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Here we go. Okay. Okay. What do you see about here? Okay. Oh. So did you pick up with okay, okay, okay. All right. It's showing here that Jeremy, ah, he's going to take his time. He's going to return, but he's taking his time. Tia, it's almost like, he's trying to prove a point, you know, and hold out for as long as he can. And it's almost like he's trying to punish you too, is what I'm seeing. You know, there's been, hurt on both sides, so I'm not going to make any excuses for this person, okay, at all, because I know that he's had a rough life, but it's showing here clearly that, you've had a rough life too, but you've also, like stood the test of time. You stood behind him. You stood behind him when nobody else stood behind him. And don't we do that too? Don't we do that, as feminine, women? We will go through it if we really, really love someone, but, as always, it's always the one who's, trying to do the right thing that ends up, holding the bag. And I know you said you've been feeling down and everything, you know, this man, you're going to have to, he has two sides to him. I know you probably already know that. He has two sides to him. And, he plays the games, he plays the mind games with you. Tia, it's like really, he is like a narcissist, he knows just how to push your buttons. He knows just how to push your buttons. He knows just how to get to you. But you can't let him keep getting you down. You can't let him keep getting you down. And this right here is also showing like, you know, he has some spiritual stuff going on with him, like, and he's very, I want to say, like a master manipulator. He has a way of making things that he know that he was wrong and it was his fault. He has a way of making it seem like it's you. And why are you sad and feeling down when it wasn't just you? It was him. It was the both of you all collectively. And that's what happens when you are in relationships. Everybody deals with everybody's stuff. But see, because of him having them two faces in his double self, okay, him being the way that he is, you know, he's not out feeling down right now, you know. He's not, he's with his friends or whatever, his family, his peers, you know, and like I said, he's gonna come back. He knows where home is. It's just he is. You got him spoiled, Tia. Let Tia. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, that you got him spoiled. Okay, you got. He wants his way. It's either his way or no way, or the highway. Look at you, Lotus Flower. She's over there laughing. She's over there laughing because you know it's right. You know it's right. Girl, the cards don't lie. Spirit don't lie. Girl, I'm telling you. And, like I said, he'll be back. I see like this is like a pattern, like maybe he's done this before, but, like I said, when it gets bad like that, sometimes people need, to go to their corners for a minute or two, you know, and, but if anything, what you should do, Lotus Flower, is, get up, do your hair, put your makeup on, play some music. You don't even have to really go anywhere. Maybe just sit outside. enjoy the air. And, I know it's hard, when you love somebody like that, you have that connection and you have that soul tie, you start missing them, you start missing them. And just know that, he's going to come back. He's going to come back. Right now it's like, spirit is even making, is showing me here, like, it's like, oh, haha, I'm just going to make her, show her I'm really, really mad. So I'm not going to ignore her for a little bit and not talk to her, you know. And look at J Mad. J Mad says, yeah, yeah, not, punish you, basically. That's what that is. Punish you because he didn't get his way. When they start acting brand new, Vanessa, you know what I'm saying? When they start acting brand new, like, and the vibrations ain't right, something is up, you know. Yeah, most of the time it's because they're mad because they did get their way. So, they want to throw a tantrum and make you feel also bad about yourself. And before you know it, you feeling so down and bad about yourself, you blaming yourself when really was all him or her anyway. Well, not all, but the majority of the issue at hand, you know. So yeah, and Vanessa says exactly, what I'm saying? Hi Tootie. How you doing? Tootie came in and left. Yes, yes. So, Lotus Flower, I mean, Tia, you know, um, yes, just, like more focus on you, self-love, um, yeah, the more that you start focus on you and what you're doing and what you got going on and the self-love. And like I said, I just got back in the gym again after not being in the gym for a few months. And it just it's going to help you. It's going to help your self-esteem. It's just going to help you get over the depression too. So nip it in the bud now. Yeah, look at what Lynn said. Lynn said, um, Lotus Flower, don't sweat no man. They're a dime a dozen. That's right. Don't sweat no man. They're a dime a dozen. Yeah. And I do, and if even if it's a woman, don't sweat the woman. The woman's a dime a dozen. What's that wind thing? I don't know what that was. Did you see that, Vanessa? What was that? I don't know what that was. It did, I guess it's something new Biggo was doing. Hey Slime, how you doing? I know, Vanessa, I didn't know what that was. Yes, yes. And ladies even more, Lynn. Wanted into the eyes were declared rewards have been at least. Oh, they oh, I won something, I guess. Okay, cool. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. So you're a bigger. If you guys want to play them eggs, I can come back and play some eggs. I'm charged up. So yeah, okay. So yes, yes. So uh let me continue on too with your reading, Tia. I just want to give the deck another shuffle here. Let's see here, because I think that time went out. That timer went out, didn't it? Oh no, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna start another one because you paid $20. So I'm gonna start another 10 minutes here. Okay, okay. Hello, Moroccan. I'll be at your event too. Hi, 777 El Moroccan. How are you? How are you? Yes, yes. Okay. Okay, so getting back to Lotus, so getting back to Tia here. see what more is going on here with you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I'm pulling loco again. Okay, so definitely shows me that you and this person has been through a lot of crazy stuff. I would say more than average for a couple, clearly. Okay, so is definitely it's definitely given me like um sometimes I'm mad at you, I don't want you, but I don't want anyone else to have you vibes. That's what it's giving me. Hello 732, how are you? And so Tia, with that, because of how he is, you have to understand and try not to take that to heart so much, to take it literally, because all he's going to do is come back, find his way back around. Some of the stuff here, it's basically this card here is showing like, you know, sadness, crying, going crazy, just, losing, almost losing your mind. It's like the anger. Sometimes you just want to, shake him and, but you love him at the same time. It's like, I love you, but I hate you, but I hate you, but I love you, but I miss you. And it's on both sides. It's not just you. It's him too. It's on both sides. It's on both sides. Yeah, this is with Jeremy, the one you asked about, Jeremy. Yes. Yes. The PMS, in the PMS stage, Lotus, I mean Tia, with that, it's almost like he's having uh, PMS, or I would say a midlife crisis, an early midlife crisis. Okay, Tia, see what Lynn says? She says, girl, that man's drama, I'll call it their PMS stage. Okay. So, yeah, yeah. So, like I said, everything's going to be good. It's just that the both of you, still have to work this out. You basically have to be the bigger person and, under not let him get to you. Because at this point, he's knowing what points to push, okay? But you have to, not react to that, because when you don't react to that, he's going to think, oh, wow, okay, well, she doesn't care if I push her buttons, if I say this and I say that. That's not going to work anymore. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to try to, either leave it be or try to figure out something else when he wants to do that to you. But yeah, it's something that's definitely, you're going to have to, not allow him to get to you like that, like when he's away. Because I understand, like, you're missing him and everything like that when he's away or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely, not gonna, you have to not let it, affect you. And when you feel that it is starting to affect you deeply, that's when you gotta move around and do something different, and to get your mind off of that, because that's the last thing you need to do. And like I said, people don't understand, like with relationships and stuff like that, people don't understand that it can affect you. It can affect your mental health, your physical health, all of that, you know. Yeah, yeah. Show them you got it. Yeah, thank you, Lynn. Lynn, you said it better than I could explain it. Hi, Snow. How are you? You said it better than I can explain it, Lynn. Yeah, show him you got this. Like I said, don't let him see you sweat no more. Don't let him see you sad. Don't say anything about, oh, I'm so sad, because in the back of his mind, he's gonna be thinking, oh, well, shoot, she knows I'm gonna come back anyway. So, but if you do that, and like I said, girl, take some pictures, look good, put some eyelashes on and stuff, then he gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, why is she sad and depressed? Like, I ain't there, but she happy for her. Okay? That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, Tia. That's what you got to do. But like I said, he'll be back, and when he does come back, you know, things can be different. Things can be different. Now you have the power in you. I know you may not feel like it right now, but you have the power in you to flip the script on this. Yeah. Cause see, he been wilding out a little too much. He been wilding out a little too much and taking things for granted, which is what some people do. They start to take you for granted. Right, right, right. Jay Mathis says he already knows. Yes, yes. And Lynn says, treat him like someone you used to know. Yeah, yeah, you know. Yeah, yeah. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? That's right. It's not something. People tend to hold on to toxic relationships more than healthy ones, and it's so true. And not even in love, but even in just regular friendships. There's a situation that was going on, and a lot of people had stabbed this person in the back or whatever, and everything. And so, I call myself, trying to, do something positive or say something positive or whatever. But, you know, it just seems like, that they're more worried about that toxic person. And to be honest, I will stop on YouTube. You guys know my history on YouTube. I will stop on YouTube about what 4 or 5 years ago, and I was, more worried about that situation going on than my own uh, stuff, that I was dealing with at that time. So, yeah, people tend to hold on more to toxic relationships than, thank you, Vanessa, I appreciate you, than healthy ones. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you got gold vagina. See, Lynn says you got the gold vagina. Yes. Oh, Tia is saying, so should I run? No, Tia, I don't feel like you should run. But Tia, you have got to remind him of who you are and why he got with you. And because like I said, you got him spoiled, so you're gonna have to unspoil him. Like I said, he's coming back. All right. So that's what everybody else is saying in the chat. You got to show him, hey, I'm doing fine without you. You know what I'm saying? So when he does come back around, he'll be like, oh, okay, well, she's sweating me on that. So, let me see what I can do. You know what I mean? So or you don't get depressed. Don't show him that you're crying, and don't do that, because he won't respect that. All he'll do is be like, oh yeah, she's worried about me, and no, you're not. Actually, you're just fine. You're on YouTube with us having fun. Okay? Like I said, put on your pretty little face, put some makeup on, girl, get your nails done, and go take some pictures and say, "How you doing?" Just remind him who you are, baby. Thank you, Miss Vanessa. Thank you for the chocolates. Thank you. So, okay, so that was the last 10 minutes. I appreciate you. Okay, so Tia, if you want me to keep going, as usual, it is, oh, Lotus Flower. Thank you for the donation, Lotus Flower. Thank you. Okay, so let's get back in on the, uh, let's go to the 5 minutes here. Um, hold on. Let's see, 5 minutes. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Thank you, Bagels. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me just give. Okay, is that the one? No, like 5 minutes, not three. Okay. I think I'm on a roll with these Monday nights with you all. I'm loving it. Let me go ahead and I look forward to Read Me Mondays. Okay. Now let me get ready with the timer. Okay. Lotus says, I am thinking of starting a new side hustle. Would this be good for me? Do you mean doing readings? Let's see here. Let's take a look at the comments here. Oh, okay, okay, okay. This is what it's showing. Tia. Now, this is showing here in regards to your question. It's going to be competitive. It's going to be some hard work. There's going to be some people who are going to be hating on you, okay? They're not going to like it. That's what's going to happen if you are thinking about doing readings on a side hustle. However, we all know the ugly side to doing this, okay? So this is basically what is expected in this, but this is for you. So, and this is as soon as you start. But it's also showing that you are going to be very helpful. You're going to help a lot of people, okay? And this is you, you know, lighting the way for others. Help you see all these people need help, they need your help. This is beautiful. You're lighting the way for these, you know, people to help you. And look, it's showing you like having wisdom, you know? So you're going to be able to help people, but you've got to take this seriously. You've got to take it seriously. It's showing other people, like I said, they're going to try to be competitive with you. And I'm seeing a male figure who is also going to be very competitive with you and also try to give you problems. Okay. But it's nothing that you can't overcome. Okay. Because this is you. Okay. After you've done all of this and after you went through all of this and the work, it's going to be a rejoiceful moment for you. And you're going to be around other spiritual people who beat to the same drum. And I hope that will be me as well. that will support you and help you because they like you, Tia. They like what you stand for. So in a way, if you're doing this, if you're gonna, go into doing tarot card readings, you can also say, Tia, that this is going to not only bring you, joy and happiness and helping people, okay? Because the people are going to be fine. It's just the competition, the ugly competition, the haters, the naysayers, the people that want to be you. That's the ugly side of it. But the beautiful side of it is that you will have a family, a strong spiritual family. And I feel like, you got some people who like you now anyway, but it's just going to open up more doors for you, more horizons. You're going to meet more and more people just like you know, that have the same values where, you're one, to do this, to not only be successful, but to help people too. Okay. So, hi, Miami Wine. How are you? So, with all of that, it's also showing uh, money. Okay. So, okay, Tia. So that's with the 5 minutes. Did you hear all of that? Did you hear everything? Because I think my Wi-Fi had went out there for just a minute. So if you would like for me to keep going on YouTube, it'll be another $10 per 5 minutes. And yes, and then we have Azalea 555, Azale 555. How are you? Yes, yes. Okay, for those of you who are Big O, if you are wanting a reading, welcome to my live. I'm Miss Kathie. Um, if you're wanting a reading, the first 3 minutes are free. If you've never had a reading with me before, then after that, it will be a treasure per 5 minutes. Okay, and it looks like we have some new comments down here. Yes, yes. Okay, Lotus Flower. Okay, that was for the 5 minutes. About the, if you want me to keep going, then it'll be another donation of $10 per 5 minutes. Yes. And I will say this one thing about being in this type of, um, whether you want to call it a business, a calling, or whatever you may believe it is or think it is, it takes a lot of energy and it takes a lot of patience. Personally, I have been told I have the patience of Job. Um, I think it really depends on what it's about for me to have patience to have that. But it's definitely something that you guys will have to make sure you take care of yourself and be able to pull away and make sure you have time for yourself, because when you're doing this, there's people, they want a part of you, they want a part of you all the time, and it's not that it's anything bad because it's your calling, but you have to make sure you recharge, because if you get used all up with your energy, you start getting sick and stuff like that. I've seen it happen. It's happened to me. So you have to have that balance. And we as breeders, we can't depend on people to really get it. We just need to be there for them because people have their own problems. And if they feel like they're bothering you, they won't come to you for readings because they feel like they're bothering you. So you don't want that, you know, and just letting you aspiring readers out there know how it really is, how to really go. Yes, yes. Okay, you guys. So I think I'm going to be on probably for about 30 more minutes before I wrap it up. Was there anyone else in line? And as always, if you can't pay by the super chat, you can always pay with my cash app, which is $ beekeeper 100. And then if you're watching on this on a later view of this broadcast, then scroll up in the comments and you'll find everything how to um, set up a reading through my store, spiritual supplies and candles. If you need products, I sell candles, incense, all different types of occult type jewelry. I sell crosses, I sell holy water, whatever you can think of, I do. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so now I guess if no one is ready to for the donation for the second reading, if I will go into the celebrity reading um, here. And so, did you guys ever figure out who we were going to talk about? Because we got carried away in our readings there for a minute. And so, if you guys are wanting a reading on YouTube, if you're brand new and you've never had a reading before, the first 3 minutes are free. And then after that, it'll be a $10 donation per 5 minutes if you feel connected with me. I appreciate y'all so much for the the gifts and the donation. You guys, that really, really helps me. I can't tell y'all how much it does, but it's actually given me life again, y'all, to get back on YouTube and just broadcast and stream more, like So yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. Okay, you guys. So I am going to do. I think I already did one on Doja Cat, didn't I, y'all? Let me see. Travis Scott. Okay, let's do it. What did we see about Travis Scott? What's going on with Travis Scott? Let's see here. No, I didn't hear about his concert. What happened? This right here, Radha here. This is showing like, hmm, yeah, he's got some shady people around him. Oh my gosh, I didn't know about that. What? Those people died and everyone was telling him to stop it, and he kept going after seeing people dying. I need to check the news. Did that happen this weekend or something? I remember hearing somebody on YouTube saying somebody I prayed for the concert victims. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm really bad. I need to see what's going on with that. A mass ritual. Oh my God. Like, how many people died? This right here is showing him traveling a lot. Hold on. Let me see what I can find on. Hi, Taurus Duffy. How are you? Let me see something, y'all. Let me see if I can pull it up on YouTube and show it. A670. Let me see. Travis Scott concert. Damn, there must have been a lot of people died there. Oh my God. Oh, man. Hold on. Let me about to show.
Watch this video and watch the captions. Joining me now is 18-year-old Breslin Webb, who shot that video that we just played for you. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
I'm gonna have to go back. Hold on. For some reason, it's not my screen doesn't want to share. Hold on. Share the screen. Go. Right, StreamYard. I know you're not tripping tonight. Let's try one more time. Share the screen. Oh God, this is a good computer. I have a Mac. Okay. See it. There we go. We can get it playing. Okay, here we go.
Watch this video and watch the captions. Joining me now is 18-year-old Breslin Webb, who shot that video that we just played for you. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Oh, yeah, it's my pleasure.
So you were there. Tell us what happened. At what moment did you realize that something had gone terribly wrong?
So there was a countdown on screen. It was very hype. Everyone was high energy. It's like, oh my God, Travis Scott's about to come out. As soon as the countdown went out, stage lights went off, and there's like a falcon on screen, like display. So then already people were like pushing because it's the little display, so everyone has their phones out. No one's really paying attention to each other except the screen. It's whatever, it's fine. Then Travis Scott, he comes out of like this stage, like he really jumps out, and then there's fire behind him. It's a good time. It's a good time. He plays a couple songs, and then he played "Highest in the Room," as you can see in the video. I was having a great time. I thought I saw a mosh pit, so I looked to my right. It wasn't a mosh pit. It was, in fact, a pit of people unable to get up. And there's like an unspoken rule of concerts. It's like, you start a mosh pit, everyone falls, pick them up, because that's just common courtesy. Like, if you see someone fall, help them up. I didn't see that. Everyone's too focused on Travis Scott, trying to have a good time. So I was like, wait, hold on, that's not normal. So I put my phone away and I started to help out because, I'm a bigger dude. So I was able to, help people up. But one thing, the people that were in the pit were definitely under some type of influence, either drugs, alcohol, whatever it was. They were unable to get up because they were just unable to just respond in general. So it was a lot of aggression. I was like, get up, and they would just look at me, and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? So I would like have to grab them by the collar because they're unresponsive. But luckily, I was able to grab a couple of just strangers. We all helped them up, and the concert went on. I did have moments where I was like, I can't breathe. It's hot, sweaty. I'm dehydrated. When will this end? I'm trying to go home because I really can't handle all this. And on top of that, there's pyrotechnics. As I said earlier, there's fire everywhere, smoke, loud music. You could like physically feel the music because the bass is so low. Honestly, it's a festival, so it's kind of expected, but not 8 people dead expected.
Oh, absolutely not. And you mentioned the fact that there's an unspoken rule of concert going. Can you just, for folks who don't go to Travis Scott concerts, I think if you go to concerts that are rowdy like this, you have some awareness of this. And I think people of all backgrounds and generations have some awareness. But what do you mean by that unspoken rule? Just explain that to us. When you go to concerts and you see somebody fall down, you help them. Is that the unspoken rule you're talking about?
Yeah, there's like an unspoken rule, and honestly, there's like a whole layout of just, I guess, more aggressive concerts. If you're in the front, if you're like by the gate.
So if you guys are still interested in getting a tarot card reading tonight, please let me know. For those of you who are new, who came in to YouTube, and the first 3 minutes are free, and if you feel connected and you want me to go on, then it will be a $10 donation. You can send here through the super chat or through my Cash app. And also for those of you who are on Big O watching me, bigotv.com, the first 3 minutes are free. If you're new, And then it is a treasure per 5 minutes. And let me go back up in here so I can thank everybody who came in tonight as well. Miss Nika, thank you for stopping through. Lynn Oliviera, I thank you for stopping through tonight as well. Azelle 555, I thank you for stopping through. All my people on Big O TV, Miss Vanessa, thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you. Also, my Gag Nation family, thank you for showing through and sharing my live. And J Math, thank you, J Math, for coming through as well. And Tia, Miss Lotus Flower, thank you so much for coming through as well. And I want to make sure I get everybody in here. So you guys, if there's no more questions tonight, I'm definitely going to go ahead and wrap it up. As always, you guys can reach me, hypersiskathie@gmail.com, or contact me at hypersiskathie@gmail.com or spiritualsuppliesandcandles.com. Okay, time for me to go. Gotta go to the gym, gotta get back in it. So thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Oh, let me take a look. There's some new comments. Thank you so much, y'all, for coming through. And if I have some free time this week, I definitely will come through. It'll probably be around the same time, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'll go from there. So I'm going to get on off of here and take care of business. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And I look forward to doing it again. And as always, I'm on every Monday nights, 8:30. Read Me Mondays, 8:30. YouTube Big O. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.